Cersei, Walder Frey, Meryn Trant, the Red Woman, Beric Dondarrion, Thoros of Myr, Ilyn Payne, the Mountain.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with Game of Thrones, Season 5, Episode 1, The Wars to Come. I'm here with my noble steed, Rainey. I don't know why she'd be standing like that. She know how to stand right. You know how to stand right. Anyway, yeah, Wars to Come. I don't like that. It's a brand new season. We just came off a pretty good season. We done took out two Lannisters. That's a good damn season. We didn't really lose no Starks, but they're still not together. There were some close connections. Bran was close to Jon, and Sansa and Arya were close to each other, but of course they missed each other. But I've kind of pretty much accepted at this point, any reunions probably aren't going to happen until the end of the series. They're too busy championing their own storylines, so that's just how this show is. So I don't expect any reunions. We may get one or two before the end of the series, but it doesn't. We're 5 seasons in. Like at this point, y'all are probably watching for 5 years straight, and they still ain't like got together. So they clearly ain't in a rush to do that. So I'm done getting my hopes up for that. I'm done getting my hopes up for a lot of things because it just sets me up for pain. But as for the wars to come, I can only see 3. Stannis going for his rematch with King's Landing because he got his army now. We've seen that. Daenerys, bad bitch, Stormborn, Targaryen, breaker of chains, mother of dragons, queen of Essos, mother of all them fuckery people. Yeah. If she comes to Westeros, they might as well just bend the knee because I'm not fucking getting Dracarys. Like, I'm just not doing it. Drogon out here snatching up folks' kids, their goats, burning up their field. Like, I ain't messing with them. So if they come, they might as well bend the knee because they ain't got nothing to fight the dragons. Half them people don't even believe it exists. Though some do believe, but they think just because dragons were defeated before, they can be defeated so easily. Despite nobody, I think, alive currently has actually fought or seen a dragon. So we'll see. But she did lock the other 2 up because, well, they are snatching up folks' kids. Well, not even the 2 that got locked up. It's Drogon. He wildin'. So there's that. But then people have been coming with a lot of crazy demands, and she's been trying to give in, but the slave masters over there trying to get their power back, and it's just a lot going on. Yeah, like I said, then people are... and the last potential person I can see with the war is the White Walkers. Y'all know I've been waiting for them to come, but you know what? They taking their good old time. They ain't in no rush. We see a little bit of their story a season. Usually at the beginning, I think last we seen of them, they took the baby. I guess the bones, they were white, so they're connected to the White Walkers in some way. So we did see a glimpse of them, but I don't know what they want. The wildlings, the whole point of them attacking was to get away because they know the White Walkers are about to start doing their thing. So somehow they've been able to live coexistently out there and over on the other side of the wall without the White Walkers attacking them. I understand Craven made the deal to give up his son, so they left him alone. But as for the rest of them, I don't know how Mance kept them from fighting the White Walkers. I don't know. The White Walkers, I mean, unless you come into their territory or get in their way of what they're doing, they don't really be bothering folks, I don't think. Like, I don't know. We only seen them really attack in the first episode, but again, that was them snooping. So I don't know. I don't know what their thing is. I want to see their story, but I'm scared because I already know how they come. Once they kill, you know, their army grows, and then they're just gonna just take over fucking Westeros. So I don't know. And then yeah, you still got to kill Walder Frey and Sir Bolton and Ramsay, and they talk about killing the Greyjoys. And so, I mean, I guess there's a lot of potential wars. Littlefinger's over there plotting, but Sansa, she's making her, you know, her way around town. Arya, she went to Bravos. So we got to see what's going on there. Yeah, and the wall is just preparing, I think. Well, they ain't preparing for shit because Stannis popped up and saved the day. So I don't know what he's going to have them do. So let's just jump into it, y'all. Season 5, baby. Treat me well. Treat me good. Just go easy on me because I've been through a lot at this point, you know? Just go easy. Let's get into it. For one of the reactions are available on Patreon. My noble Steve ran away. Uh-oh, Winterfell's not burnt no more? Sir Bolton fixed it up? There's scene of season 5. What's going on?
We shouldn't be out here alone. Why not?
You damn sure shouldn't.
If your father, he'll never know we're gone.
That's what y'all worried about?
But if he finds out?
Y'all don't hear the stories about the things that snatch up little girls in the
You don't
woods?
need to be afraid of my father.
Y'all just ain't heard enough stories from me. I'd rather go out in the woods in The Walking Dead because I at least know what to expect. Game of Thrones, you'll never know what's out here.
Are you sure?
I would 100% rather live in a zombie apocalypse than in the Game of Thrones.
We shouldn't go in. Of course we should.
This is why you gotta choose your friends right, because she talking crazy.
Get out. Get out!
Let's go. No.
Listen to your friend.
They said that you were terrifying. With cat's teeth and 3 eyes. You're not terrifying. You're boring.
You don't know what I
I know you're a witch. And you can see the future. Tell me mine.
am. Everyone wants to know their future. Until they know their future.
This is my father's land. My land.
It's the entitlement.
Tell me my future, or I'll have your 2 boring eyes gouged out of your head.
Okay, so y'all be playing with these people that got that voodoo powers, and like I said, y'all ain't heard enough stories from me. I seen enough.
Your blood. Give me a taste.
She licking it off the bone.
3 questions you get. You don't like the answer.
How long I got?
I've been promised to the prince. When will we marry?
You'll never wed the prince. You'll wed the
she's
king.
dead. Oh.
But I will be queen.
Oh, yes. You'll be queen for a time. And comes another. Younger. More beautiful. To cast you down and take all you hold dear.
Will the king and I have children?
No. The king will have 20 children. And you will have 3.
That doesn't make sense.
Gold will be their crowns. Gold. Their shrouds.
We have to go.
Why are you mad?
Go. Cersei!
Oh, that's Cersei? Oh, that makes sense. Why she was so ruthless and cunning. I wish she would have told us that she died or something crazy. That's so funny. And so this is Marjorie's time. We didn't get to see their reactions to Tywin's death. So is this his funeral? Count your days, bitch.
Honored by your presence. The mourners are waiting.
They will keep waiting. I want a moment alone with him.
But your grace, many of these lords and ladies have traveled day and night to be here from all 7 kingdoms.
They will wait.
Y'all know Cersei don't give a damn. Oh, who put them eyes? Why'd they be doing that? Justice. Starting off season 5, great. Let's see your crocodile tears.
He never wanted you to be a king's guard.
Play the
He
reins of
was
Casimir.
protecting his dead body.
What he built, it's ours. He built it for us. He meant it for us. They're going to try to take it away. All of it.
They?
All of them out there are enemies.
They're waiting in line to make sure he's really dead, and as soon as they see the stones in his eyes, they'll set to work on tearing us apart.
They had nothing to do with it. The man who murdered our father, he tore us apart. He's the enemy. I've been telling you for years. You've been defending him for
This
years.
is exactly what they want.
And now our father is dead. And that little monster is out there somewhere drawing breath.
You're the monster.
Did you set him free? Tyrion may be a monster, but at least he killed our father on purpose. You killed him by mistake. A stupidity.
Wow.
You're a man of action, aren't you? When it occurs to you to do something, you do it. Never mind the consequences.
Y'all leave Tyrion alone. Y'all fucking with him, knowing he was innocent, was what got y'all in this situation in the first fucking place. That's my problem with y'all. Y'all never fucking learn. Y'all just want to hate.
He loved you more than anyone in this world.
With his fucking googly eyes. No, let him rest in hell. Just like the rest of y'all. Down with the Lannisters. That's my girl Arya. They had to smuggle her in. Where's this Tyrion? Trying to escape. Oh my god, it's Tyrion. That makes more sense. Arya was welcomed. Varys is disgusted. He's like, I did not want to be party to this. How long he been in there?
Apologies. I still don't see why I had to stay in this fucking crate once we set sail.
I saved your life. If they catch you, if they catch me, I cannot say I feel overly guilty about leaving you in that fucking crate.
Do you know what it's like to stuff your shit through one of those air holes?
No.
Ew.
I only know what it's like to pick up your shit and throw it overboard. Things have gotten worse, not better. Westeros needs to be saved from itself.
Support Dany. Dany and her cause.
You already drank yourself across the narrow sea.
In a box. Why stop now?
Because we are talking about the future of our country.
You think Tyrion can help you with that? I mean, he is a smart guy, but...
Is shit.
You need to eat. Once I throw up, I'm done. I know some people that keep going, but I ain't one of them. Fuck that statue. Put a big dragon up there. He looks different. Did they recast the one dude, the head Unsullied? Or did he just get a makeover? I don't know. I think he got recast. Because I know that ain't the right-hand lady of Dany. They ain't recast all these people, did they? Because they look similar to the other ones, but they are not the other ones. Either they got recast or these are new characters. Oh! Oh! What the fuck is that?
Sons of the Harpy.
Yes, Your Grace. They left it on the body.
They never killed before.
There's only a matter
Okay,
of
so they
time,
didn't
Your
get
Grace.
recast. Okay.
Conquerors always meet with resistance.
I didn't conquer them, their own
Okay.
people did.
I thought them two were recast.
He did not risk his life fighting for his freedom so cowards en masse could take it away. And I did not take up residence in this pyramid so I could watch the city below decline into chaos. What was the name of the man you lost?
White Rat, Your Grace.
I want him buried with honor, publicly, in the Temple of the Graces.
The Sons of the Harpy will hear that message.
Make them very angry.
Angry snakes lash out. Makes chopping off their heads that much easier. Find the men who did this and bring them to me.
Yes, but be careful. Watch your
Your
nipples.
Grace.
I apologize, you two. I thought y'all got
Sign
recast.
that not.
I wanted to speak
You gotta
with you.
make the characters look somewhat similar.
I have heard they found his body in a brothel. I have heard that more than one Unsullied has been known to visit Marine's brothels. May I ask you why? Why would an Unsullied go to a brothel?
They're lonely.
I do not know. I must go.
They just wanted comfort. One of my favorite people. Jon Snow.
Who are they?
Yes.
Wasn't there
Trade 'em.
stop a sword now? Get it up.
Stan, we'll get you some of that good training. Come on, get up here and hit you that hard.
Come. Try it again. Drive at me. Keep your shield up. Or I'll ring your head like a bell.
Shouldn't you be training too?
Yes.
Well, I'm hardly a new recruit.
You're hardly a seasoned fighter, but you made
How
it this
many
far.
brothers can say that they've killed a White Walker and a Fen? I might be the first in history.
These men need a firm hand. Always young. They're poachers and thieves.
That one hates me.
Well, I hate that one.
If Sir Alice is chosen as the new Lord Commander,
He hates the wildlings. All the wildlings.
Don't let them send us away.
It's not a sure thing. Sir Dennis Lannister has commanded the Shadow Tower for 20 years. And people say he's a good man. He's running against Sir Alistair.
Sam, don't let them send us
Shit,
away.
I ain't trying to hear nothing about the politics.
Wherever you
I don't want to go.
I go too.
You can't leave, they'll execute you. The king wants the word.
Forgot that she was here. She scared the shit out of me. She had something to do with your brother's death. You watch that bitch. Because I just know that voodoo magic shit had something to do with Walter Frey's decision. We don't kill people at weddings. We just don't do it. He was under the influence. Why are you looking at him like that? I don't like her.
Are you a virgin?
Nope.
No.
Good.
Your Grace, the bastard of Winterfell.
Really? You could have just said men of the Night's Watch. Son of Ned Stark.
Winterfell now.
Yeah, that bitch
Who spoke?
Bolton.
The traitor who plunged a dagger in Robb Stark's heart.
Can we go fuck him up?
Don't you want to avenge him?
Yes.
I want a great many things, Your Grace, but I'm a sworn brother of the Night's Watch now.
I've been talking to your sworn brothers. Many of them love you. They're good men. Many don't.
Fuck that.
I've seen taking the body of a wildling girl north of the wall. Why?
It's where she belonged.
Some of the Night's Watch feel you have too much affection for the wildlings.
You were born on the wrong side of the wall. Doesn't make them monsters.
No matter. I shall take back the north from the thieves who stole it. Tywin Lannister is dead, he can't protect them now.
Hallelujah.
I shall mount Roose Bolton's head on a spike.
Hallelujah!
But if I'm to take Winterfell, I need more men.
The men of the Night's Watch are sworn to play no
I'm
part.
talking about the damn Night's Watch. I'm talking about the wildlings.
He wants to take the wildlings to
Grace.
war.
You want the wildlings to march in your army?
They swear to follow me, I'll pardon them. I'll take Winterfell. Once the north is won, I'll declare them citizens of the realm. I'll give them land to live on.
It's a fair offer.
That's a good
More
deal.
than fair.
I'll offer them their lives and their freedom. If Mance kneels before me and swears his loyalty.
And you and John
That's
to broker
likely.
this deal.
Convince him to bend the knee,
Grace.
or he burns.
Attack, my lord!
He getting his ass beat.
Don't cross your feet.
My sons had swords in their hands from the time they could walk. This one,
Lord Aaron will never be a great warrior.
great warrior. He swings a sword like a girl with palsy.
My lord.
Sword up, my lord.
He's still young.
He's 13. Boys go to war at 13.
He has other gifts.
Does he?
The gift of a great name. Sometimes, that's all one needs.
Goodbye, Lord Royston. Thank you for all you've done for me.
I have done nothing more than my duty, my lady.
I have no doubt that on my return, Robin's skills will have improved immeasurably.
He'll be safe here. As for his skills, I make no promises.
Poor boy getting his ass beat.
Who swore to find the Stark girls?
I found Arya. She didn't want my protection.
Sansa still mine.
Will you shut your mouth?
She's
I
upset
don't
she
ask
lost
for
her.
advice. I don't want anyone following me. I'm not a leader. All I ever wanted was to fight for a lord I believed in. The good lords are dead and the rest are monsters.
Great.
You told Lord Royston we were going to the Fingers,
I did.
Wow.
but we're heading
Look
west.
at that.
Yeah.
Passing by another
If he
Stark.
wanted to betray us, he already would have.
Lord Royce might be as honourable as he thinks he is. But he's not alone in that castle. Do you trust all those knights and ladies, stable boys and serving girls?
No, do you trust the carriage driver or the knights escorting us?
No. But I pay them well. They've seen what happens to men who disappoint me.
So where are we going? To a land where you trust everyone.
To a land so far from here, even Cersei Lannister can't get her hands on you.
Yeah, Brienne gonna have to find a new mission because her opportunities are passing her by.
Your father was a
Monster.
force to be reckoned with.
A bastard.
He truly was.
A motherfucker.
I would presume to claim to have known him as such, but just
I
being
don't
in his
even know why y'all
presence
be bothering to
makes
talk
it
to
so
her.
clear
She don't care about
just how
y'all
formidable
sympathies.
a person
Y'all
you
really
do.
just be annoying the fuck out of her.
What a force to be reckoned with.
Thank you so much for your kind words.
Deepest condolences, Your Grace. This tragedy. I never trusted Varys. I often warned.
They know Varys had something to do with it. Fuck.
Your Grace.
Cousin Lancel, I hardly recognized you.
My deepest sympathies.
Did he get recast?
For my son's appearance. They call themselves sparrows. Bloody fanatics. Religion has its place, of course, at a certain point. But they never would have come to the capital when Tywin was alive.
Sure, he'll grow out of it, whatever it is.
I found peace in the light of the Seven. You can too. They watch over all of us, ready to dole out mercy or justice. Their world is at hand. I will pray for your father's soul.
The day Tywin Lannister's soul reads your well.
It looks like dawn. It doesn't. It does.
She's like, I'm not
We're late for
surprised.
dinner as it is.
Don't they hear her come in?
I'm very hungry.
They're like, do you mind?
What's your name?
Oliver, my lady.
I'm afraid my brother is keeping the king waiting. Oliver.
I think it was au revoir, but Marjorie doesn't approve. I mean, he is a spy, so her intuitions would be on point.
Perhaps you might consider being a bit more discreet?
Why? They all know about me anyway. Everybody knows everything about everyone. What's the point in trying to keep a secret in a place like this?
In any event, you shouldn't keep your intended waiting.
My intended? Please, Tywin's dead. That means no one can force Cersei to marry me.
Lucky you.
Unlucky you.
You think I want that woman married to my brother?
If she doesn't marry me, she doesn't go to Highgarden, which means she stays in King's Landing, which means you're trapped here with Cersei Lannister as your mother by law.
Perhaps.
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 You plotting? I like when people plot. The right people. I take it I'm not gonna get to see my girl
Eunuch,
Arya today.
Spider, the master of whispers.
Imp, half man. There are faster ways to kill yourself.
Not for a coward.
You are many things, my friend, but not a coward.
Facts. You need to stop.
You never told me why you set me free.
Your brother asked me to.
Who said no?
Refuse the Kingslayer, a dangerous proposition.
Not as dangerous as releasing me.
Then
You risk
smuggling
your
him.
life, your position, everything. Why? You're not family. You owe me nothing.
And you don't do
I
anything
didn't do it
without
for
a
you.
plan. A long-term
I did it for the Seven Kingdoms.
Drunken dwarf will never be the savior of the Seven Kingdoms.
I don't believe in saviors. I believe men of talent have a part to play in the war to come.
Title of the episode.
Going to have to find another soldier.
Any fool with a bit of luck can find himself born into power. But earning it for yourself, that takes work.
Not well suited for work.
I think you are. You have your father's instincts for politics, and you have compassion.
Compassion, yes. I killed my lover with my bare hands. I shot my own father with a crossbow.
I never said you were perfect. Perhaps we've grown so used to horror, we assume there's no other way. If you sat on the Iron Throne, would you spread misery throughout the land?
I will never sit on the Iron Throne.
No, you won't. But you could help another climb those steps and take that seat. The Seven Kingdoms need someone stronger than Tommen, but gentler than Stannis. A monarch who can intimidate the High Lords and inspire the people. A ruler loved by millions with a powerful army and a right family name.
Jon
Good luck
Snow.
finding him.
Y'all can rename him Jon Stark.
Who said anything about him?
Her. Sansa? Arya?
You have a choice, my friend. You can stay
Dany?
here at Illyria's palace and drink yourself to death.
It's only people that come
Or
back.
you can ride with me to Marine, meet Daenerys Targaryen,
Yes!
and decide if the world is worth fighting for.
Yes! Fight for Daenerys
Can
Stormborn.
I drink myself
Bad bitch
to death on the
Targaryen.
road to
Breaker of
Marine?
Chains. Mother of Dragons. Queen of the Nathaniel Fall or some shit. Some shit they be saying. I'll get it one day.
Politics is the art of compromise, Your Grace.
I'm not a politician. I'm a queen.
It's easier to rule happy subjects than angry ones.
I don't expect the wise masters to be happy. Slavery made them rich. I ended slavery.
They do not ask for the return of slavery. They ask for the reopening of the fighting pits.
The fighting pits, where slaves fought slaves to the death.
In the new world that you've brought to us, free men would fight free men. The pit fighters you liberated plead for this opportunity. Bring some here and ask them yourself.
No fighting pits.
Opening them would show the people of Yunkai and Meereen that you respect their traditions.
I do not respect the tradition of human cockfighting.
If you could...
How many times must I say no before you understand? Whatever he wants from me, he's not going to get it. If he really believes I'm going to reopen the fighting pits...
You should reopen the fighting pits. My mother was a whore. I told you that. She sold me to a slaver she fucked the night before. I wasn't big, but it was quick. And I loved to fight. So they sold me to a man in Tolos who trained fighters for the pits. I had my first match when I was 16.
You were sold into slavery, forced to fight to the death for the amusement of the masters, and you're defending the fighting pits.
I'm only here because of those pits. I learned to fight like a Dothraki screamer, a Norvoshi priest, a Westerosi knight. Soon I was famous. 10,000 men and women screamed my name when I stepped into the pit. I made so much money for my master. He set me free when he died. I joined the Second Sons, and then I met you.
So it'll be an opportunity for some to climb the ladder and be wealthy.
You're the queen. Everyone's too afraid of you to speak truth. Everyone but me. You've made thousands of enemies all across the world. As soon as they see weakness, they'll attack. Show your strength. Here. Now.
That's why I have the Unsullied patrolling the streets.
Anyone with a chest full of gold can buy an army of Unsullied. You're not the mother of Unsullied. You're the mother of dragons.
I don't want another child's bones dropped at my feet. No one's seen Drogon in weeks.
Damn.
For all I know, he's flown halfway across the world. I can't control them anymore.
A dragon queen with no dragons? It's not a queen.
Be careful confiding in him, because I still don't fully trust him either. But I understand wanting to vent to somebody she really trusts. Very few people, especially after Jorah was found out to be a former traitor.
Viserion?
I hope they aren't mad at her.
Rhaegal?
I hope they're even down here. See, I don't like this shit. Motherfucker.
Easy, easy, easy.
They're pissed. Is this me or did they get bigger again? They are pissed the fuck off. That's why I don't think I would have did that. You can't tame dragons like that. You gotta find a new way to tame them shits. You'll never turn on me and breathe fire at me, will you? Even if I like you up for a little bit? Would you?
I wants the free folk to fight for him.
I don't think you would.
I'll give him this much. He's bold.
Shouldn't a king be bold?
Oh, I respect him. If he gets what he wants, I expect he'll be a better ruler than the fools sitting on the Iron Throne the last 100 years. But I'll never serve him.
You told me you weren't here to conquer. You told me your people had bled enough.
That's right. I don't want them bleeding for Stannis Baratheon either.
You spent your life convincing 90 clans to come together for the first time in history. You brought them together to save them because none of them has survived the winter, not if they're north of the wall. Isn't their survival more important than your pride?
Pride? This isn't about that.
Then bend the knee and save your people.
They followed me because they respected me. Because they believed in me. The moment I kneel for a southern king, that's all gone.
And how many tens of thousands are out there right now? How many women? How many children? And you won't go out and rescue them because why? You're afraid of looking afraid.
Oh, I am afraid. No shame in that.
He's stubborn, I don't know.
How will they do it? Beheading?
Burning.
Hanging?
They'll burn you alive.
That pissed him off.
Bad way to go. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to die. I'm burned to death. I don't want people to remember me like that, scorched and screaming. But it's better than betraying everything I believe.
And what happens to your people? You preserve your dignity and die standing. And they'll sing songs about you. You'd rather burn than kneel. A great hero. Until winter comes. And the White Walkers come for us all. And there's no one left to sing.
You're a good lad. Truly, you are. But if you can't understand why I want to enlist my people in a foreigner's war, there's no point explaining.
I mean, he's stubborn. There's nothing else you can really say. It ain't about pride.
I think you're making a terrible mistake.
He just...
The freedom to make my own mistakes was all I ever wanted.
So either you convince Stannis to go about this a different way, or Mance is just dead.
Once, Rayder, you've been called the king beyond the wall. Westeros only has one king. Bend the knee, I promise you mercy.
You gotta think long term, man.
This was my home for many years. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come.
Not even Davos has any advice.
We all must choose. Man or woman, young or old, lord or peasant, our choices are the same. We choose light, or we choose darkness. We choose good, or we choose evil. We choose the true God, or the false. Free folk, there is only one true king, and his name is Stannis. Here stands your king of lies. Behold the fate of those who choose the darkness.
And they go, Game of Thrones is so damn sick, they gonna make us sit here and watch the entire burning. They ain't even gonna cut to the next scene. They ain't gonna CGI at all, and we gonna watch. Sick and twisted. Girl, what you smiling for? This is pissing them the fuck off. John. That was a lot, though, to be fair. That was a lot. I mean, he didn't do anything to, I'm conflicted. He wasn't a bad person, I don't think. I think the wildlings, again, were misunderstood. I think they were dramatic. I think the wildlings were scared. But we've seen some good ones. Like the one, what's her name? It's gonna escape me, of course. What's it called? Who's watching over Rickton right now? I can't think of her name. Because we ain't seen her in a minute. But y'all know what I'm talking about. She's watching over Rickton and she watched over Bran. They are good people at heart. They're wildlings because they live in the wild. They have to go through shit. Their struggle is different from everybody else's. They don't live in houses and castles and all that shit. You know, they don't have rules that they follow. So they're truly the free folk. They of course are naturally different. Their culture's different. So they were fighting for something they believed in. So Mance is willing to die on that hill. And he set an example for his people. Jon showed him mercy in the end because he just didn't deserve that. He didn't. He was trying to save those people out there. Yeah, he was willing to fight for it. He was willing to kill for it, but it's because he truly believed it. And when it mattered, he stopped it. You know, he wasn't going to stop it if it wasn't for Stannis, but I'm just saying, like, he didn't kill Jon. He could have tortured him. He wasn't a horrible person from my interpretation of him. I don't think he was a horrible person. And maybe this is just me feeling sympathy because I just watched him die, but I think of my overall analysis. there are worse leaders, more cruel leaders, Stannis being one of them. Because I don't think, he might have done that to his enemy. But only for the simple fact that he didn't want them to turn into a White Walker. Stannis is burning him just to make an example, to take him out with a point. But, I mean, who knows? Mance could have went on to be a menace. I mean, if they would have killed everybody on the wall, then what? He might have, unleashed hell upon Westeros. So, I'm saying that now, but I didn't get to see him in like full action. Like, I got to see a part of what he can do, but that was mostly his people. And some of his people are motherfuckers. But yeah, I don't think he was the worst, but he was an issue. He was a problem, and he had a lot too much influence. So we'll see where that leaves the rest of the wildlings, what they're gonna do, and if this truly puts a dent in Stannis' plan, or if he's just gonna keep burning folks until they all bend the knee. I don't know. Hopefully they don't get angry that Jon did that. We didn't get to see Arya. I'm about to watch another one, so hopefully I didn't wear this shirt for nothing. We need some Arya action. Sansa didn't say much. They were just watching little Aaron train, and he's like, hopefully when I come back, he'll be a little bit better. But they're going somewhere far away, apparently, somewhere Cersei can't get her hands on them. And Varys has done the same thing, because now they know he was involved, which I think he's really kind of annoyed about. But at the same time, Varys don't do nothing without a plan. He's trying to set Tyrion up to help him prepare the future for Dany. He wants to support Dany because she's the next logical choice as the ruler of Westeros. Somebody who's fair but stern, who's not cruel but not too kind, and is going to let people walk all over her. So that should be interesting. Except she's losing control of her dragons because they're in their rebellious teen stage, and the dragon hormones is just off the charts, and they just are pissed. Well, Rhaegal and the other fucking one, she locked them up, so they're pissed the fuck off, and Drogon just doing whatever the fuck he wants to do because he think he grown, and he's a dragon, so can't nobody whoop him. So I don't know what Dany's gonna do, but she got to figure it the fuck out because they are her most powerful allies. So, as well as she has this growing problem of these other people who are killing in the shadows. They are, I mean, I guess I don't really know what they're doing. They're obviously not happy with her ruling. They're killing some Unsullied. They want to, I guess, a lot of them want their traditions respected, even though they're a bit cruel. Like the pits, I guess it's not something Dany really understands. It's not something I understand because I damn sure don't want to be in no pit. But some people like that. Some people are just born for battle, like the Mountain. He likes to fucking fight. That's just what the fuck he does. The Second Sons, they're very good at it. They like to fight. So some people are like that. And if there's people who are free and they want to do that, I mean, it's the same thing with boxing and wrestling. People want to go out there and hurt themselves. It's not for me, but you know what? If people want to be entertained by it, if people want to do it, and that's how they choose to spend their life, and they can make something of it, then I guess give the people what they want. I mean, but you need their support. You can't go around pissing everybody off. I think part of ruling is also knowing when to give in and to stay stern on what you really, really believe in, and on other things that aren't do or die, you kind of got to give in a bit. I think she's learning that. She has some good advisors. I don't trust the Second Son guy, but he does appear to want her best interest. Her interpreter that speaks High Valyrian, she's really interested in Grey Worm. She likes him. I don't know what they're trying to set up with them too, or why it's important for us to see it, but they've been focusing on them just a little bit. So I'll keep my eye on that. Did I miss anybody? Cersei, Jaime. I don't know if he's gonna go after Tyrion or not. They didn't really show much of him after their conversation. I think he does feel some type of way that he freed Tyrion and he didn't see that outcome of Tywin dying. So, I mean, all that did for Cersei was make her hate Tyrion even more. She already blames him for Joffrey's death. Now her father on top of that, if she ever sees him, is going to be hell hath no fury because she is pissed the fuck off. She blames Tyrion always for everything. And he just wanted to live his life and mind his goddamn business and be loved. But he just gets hate. So he's in a deep depression right now because his life didn't went to shit. Despite the fact that he tried to give everything for King's Landing. I ain't gonna talk about it because it irritates me. Am I missing anybody? Melisandre and Stannis. I'm split between them because there's a higher evil, the Lannisters. Then there's a lesser evil, Stannis. And right now, those are the only two forces in Westeros fighting right now. The rest of the threats from the wars to come on the outside, they're not ready to make their moves yet, or they would have. So as right now, I have to root for the lesser evil, which is Stannis, and I don't like his methods. He's just a bit too cruel for my liking, but at the same time, he has just a slight bit more fairness than the Lannisters do. And when I say Lannisters, I really just mean Cersei at this point. But Jaime, from what I've been observing, is pretty much under her influence a lot. But he is starting to make his own decisions. Brienne, she's losing her purpose. She can't do what she wants to do. Arya did not want to go with her. She just watched, well, she didn't know, but Sansa just passed her by. She ain't gonna find her now. I don't know what the fuck her and Podrick are gonna do. But I'm interested in it. And I do, in my own selfish way, want to see Jon go with Stannis to fuck up Sir Bolton and avenge his family. But I don't know if the Night Watch will allow him to do that. But in my selfish way, my selfish heart, I want that fulfillment of justice. This is why this is my favorite character, because she claims her justice. And she getting it slowly but surely. So I hope Jon gets on that path a bit too. He's a scrappy. He's made smart decisions so far. He takes a lot of risks, which stresses me out, but I think overall his risks pay off for him. So hopefully that continues to be that. And I think that's all I got. I think I want to jump into the next one, y'all. So thank you guys for watching. And of course, I want to know what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. YouTube, you guys can get a season ahead if you subscribe to Patreon, so do that. And I will see you guys on the next one.